Good day. Welcome to Kingwilliam Everything. I was trying to go through, I was thinking, what is the ultimate geek watch? Or it's kind of like we like to call ourselves nerds, the ultimate nerd watch. And very, very tough decision. Got a lot of watches. I kind of collect watches. And I pretty much right off the bat crossed off the iWatch because everybody has one. It's $500. You got $500 to go buy one. And even people don't even, not technical people buy them. So that was off the list. And then of course kind of the same like a little Android watch, any kind of the typical Android watches. Yeah, it's modern, it's cool. No. Then I was thinking let's go uh manual, and these are pretty high tech. It's a automatic winding watch. These are the Panorays. These are mucho bucks. These are dive watches. And let's face the facts, we're not going diving. We're not going to war. We're not going diving. So we really don't need these watches. These watches are so expensive that it's kind of ridiculous. And I was thinking, of course, the same way with the price, the Rolex Submariner, out you go. We can go super retro, and I bought this watch, and I can't remember what I paid for it. I got to get a new battery for it. This is the Iron Man, Timex Iron Man with the Indiglo. This is one of the first Indiglo where the numbers kind of, when you hit the button, they would glow blue so you could see them at night. Really cool watch. Love this watch. I got to get a new battery for it. Even the band is still good on this guy. It's getting a little stiff, but still a great watch. I got a newer version of this too. I really love it, but it's like, that's retro. That's cool. Then I was thinking about the Casio G-Shock. This is solar powered. It kind of syncs up with the radio, the time service, the US time servers every day. I think a couple times a day. So it is exact every day. And this is probably about 12 years old, this one here. And it's got a solar panel, so it kind of charges the battery up and it just goes forever until the battery finally somehow no longer charges. But I was thinking, yeah, that's cool, but I wanted something a little more mechanical, a little more retro. And I think the Vostok, and this is an automatic watch, which basically, if you don't know automatic watches, it's got a rotor inside it. And as you walk around, move around, it kind of just puts power into it, winds up the spring. And you can also manually wind this fellow up like a typical watch, but it's automatic. 31 days of power. So if you wind it up or wear it, it'll last for 30 days if you just lay it down. So you don't have to worry about winding it again. Comes in a very, very old school box, kind of like almost like an old Timex box or Casio box. Nice and plasticky. It's all in Russian. Takes months to get here. See, I took a couple links off to make it fit. So I already sized it. Very, very cool. Very, very retro-y old school. This is like almost like from the 60s. They made these in the 60s. And they really haven't changed very little over the years. But the Vostok, it's a very Russian watch, and it has very nice Russian lettering, Russian text. Um, nice little case bag, nice little stamping in the back. It says amphibian. This is a dive watch, and I think it's 200 meters. It says automatic, and it's 200 meters, water resistant, and 31 joules. It's all in Russian, but a very, very nice watch. A lot of these will have a scuba guy on here. They call it the scuba dude. I didn't want that. I just wanted a more typical watch. And what's kind of cool about this, kind of like the Submariner, the bezel kind of moves, but the Submariner has clicks, and this one's just kind of like a friction, so you can kind of move it around to where you like it. Kind of time your dives and how much air you have. It does wind, has a neat little crown, and the crown is kind of cool because it kind of freaks people out when you first unscrew it. It's got a screw down crown, so it's waterproof. It wobbles, so it kind of disengages. So it takes a little while to figure this out to get the wind and everything. And then it has a date, which I'm not a big fan of the date, but I'm fine with that on this one. And this is like $70. So I think for being a nerdy watch, it's kind of old school, automatic. There's no battery, and it's just something from the 60s, an old relic from Russia, and they make tons and tons of these. They sell them all over the world. They ship basically from Russia. It takes 2 to 3 months to get here. Anywhere you buy it from, it takes weeks to months to get them. And this one, it's very polished stainless steel. These are not solid links. But they are kind of folded over links. Very nice. It's kind of brushed on the inside. I wish it was brushed on the outside, but you can see it's almost kind of like a toy. It has the Vostok logo on the bottom, the clasp. Very nice weight, stainless steel, very solid, very waterproof. Nice domed crystal, gives you that vintagey distortion as you move it around. Kind of a nice little timepiece. I'll show it on my wrist here. Let's put it on. You'll see the clasp. But I'm kind of leaning towards this is the ultimate nerd watch, because especially if you collect watches, people know what this is. But for nerd, I mean, it's kind of like it's high tech from the 60s. There's no digital. It's all mechanical parts. Let me put it on for you. Get it over the rings. Like I said, I do like the Panerais. Those are very, very nice watches. But I think the Vostok is the way to go. Very, very nice. It's all kind of very shiny, very polished stainless steel, but the bezel, they have tons of different bezels and different dials on here, but I kind of like this is more of a classy day-to-day watch versus the Panerais. I really like these Panerais. These are very nice watches, very simple, very expensive. And this is not. This is $70. So it's not expensive, not cheap, but just an all-around very nice nerd watch. So check these out, because look for VOSTOK watches. You can find them on eBay or online. I think even Amazon will sell these fellows. No matter what, it takes several months to get here. But anyway, that is the Vostok Nerd Watch. Whee!